Bellator MMA live on Spike, returning to California's Central Valley, and the return of Chris Honeycutt to middleweight, and he was impressive.
Yeah, everyone thought this would be wrestler versus striker, but Miko Parlo hard to take down. So what happened? Chris Honeycutt went to his boxing using his lead jab very effectively to set up his combinations throughout this fight. Still physically strong at 185 pounds, able to bull in when he had to and wear Miko Parlo down, but it was the jab that was his key to victory.
Chris Honeycutt now 8-1, making his statement at 185, and that would be a theme for this night. Brandon Halsey suffered that one kick loss to Rafael Carvalho in October. The kick ended up doing him in again.
Yeah, almost the same thing tonight. Look at the head kick here. Opened up a monstrous cut around the eye of Brandon Halsey. It was a bloodbath after that. He couldn't see the power strikes of Salter on the left side. The southpaw stance, went in for the takedown to try to finish, and look at this beautiful triangle here. Locks it up. Halsey tries to pass. It doesn't work. No choice but to tap.
Halsey rolled the dice. It came up snake eyes. Now John Salter, 12-3, 15 pro fights, all finishes. Is he the new #1 contender at 185? Chidi Njokuani, he can lull you to sleep, and then he can put you to sleep.
Yeah, he's unorthodox. He's rangy, very hard to figure out. He used his lead tools, especially the jab and the lead kick, to keep Thiago Jambo on the defensive throughout this fight. In the third round, leading. Look at the head kick, floored Jambo, and then Jambo trying to pull guard. Look at this right hand, bang, right on the jaw. Fight is over.
Big time win and finish for Chidi Njokuani, climbing the ladder at welterweight in Bellator. 3 years ago, Eduardo Dantas knocked out his teacher, Marcos Galvão, in the long-awaited rematch, which finally took place. The student who defeated the master 3 years ago became the master.
The question whenever you have a rematch is, what has changed since the last fight? The answer was absolutely nothing. Eduardo Dantas, faster, sharper, throwing better combinations, more confident, more versatile, better footwork. Marcos Galvão, heart, guts, determination, but no answer for the onslaught in this fight as he lost his title to Eduardo Dantas.
Eduardo Dantas, a dominant, perfect game type performance in regaining the bantamweight world title. Is Darrion Caldwell next in a super fight for the title? For the latest news and information, log on to Bellator.com.
MMA and kickboxing side by side. This is Dynamite.
Next Friday at 8, MMA legend Rampage Jackson returns to battle Satoshi Ishii live on Spike.
And it's over. I'm back.
Plus a stacked card featuring the Bellator debut of Matt Mitrione.
I'm coming to fight.
Michael Chandler takes on Patricky Pitbull for the lightweight world title.
I want that belt back.
And Joe Schilling looks for revenge against Hisaki Kato in a kickboxing showdown.
Y'all get ready.
Bellator Dynamite presented by Miller Lite. Next Friday at 8, live on Spike.